Hi, let's talk about more of FINMORE. FINMORE is a multi-level marketing company that was known as TRANZACTCARD right up until like January the 31st. Participants went to bed that night. They thought that they're still in this multi-level marketing company called TRANZACTCARD. And they woke up the next morning and they're told, surprise, we're now called FINMORE. It's a mess. I've done a lot of pieces of content on this. A lot of other anti-MLM content creators are covering this too, all over social media too, on TikTok, here on YouTube, also Facebook and Instagram. So, I mean, if you want to find out more information, I've done a lot of videos on this, but there's a lot of great content creators out there too. Just type in FINMORE TRANZACTCARD anti-MLM and you're going to see. And pop some popcorn, maybe microwave yourself a coffee and sit back and enjoy. So really the point of this TRANZACTCARD was, one of the things is that they were going to introduce this revolutionary debit card, and it was green. Well, this thing never launched. There's a whole bunch of other things they promised too. And I'm not going to get into that because I want to get right into what I want to talk about today. But now it's FINMORE. Now they're supposed to implement this whole other program now where it's going to, you can register all your credit cards and then you can earn points in their store called a Fin Credit store. You earn Fin credits and then you get a Fin store. Anyway, one of their top representatives has been making a lot of videos on YouTube, and this guy's name is Randy Schroeder. And I knew this guy is sketchy as fuck. And I thought, you know what? It's time for me to take a closer look into what Randy's been up to, because one of his first videos, when TRANZACTCARD changed suddenly into FINMORE, he was talking so circuitously, and he admitted that he had given incorrect information. He had lied to all his participants. And he's not taking any kind of accountability, just like, well, we have to let go of the negative baggage of this old company and just like move on to this one. So weird. And there's just something about him that I'm like, I bet this fucker is up to no good. And he is up to no good. My suspicions were correct. And I'm going to show you what I found. So what I decided to do today was I'm going to like take a look at his LinkedIn profile. And that's what we're going to start with. Okay. So you can see it says TRANZACTCARD DBO, President and Crown Ambassador Elite at Kannaway. And I thought, well, that was the first red flag. Like, Kannaway is another multi-level marketing company, I bet. It's kind of weird that he is representing two multi-level marketing companies, because it's very clear in multi-level marketing companies' policies and procedures that you can't be recruiting from one company to another. And I thought, I bet this guy is probably recruiting from one to another. What do you think I found? But before we get to those results, which you can probably already anticipate, let's just take a closer look at his LinkedIn profile. So scrolling down, it says, look, note my position in TRANZACTCARD is a productivity designation, not a corporate role. I thought that was interesting. I'm like, why do you need to explain that you're a multi-level marketing participant and not paid as a president, or that you're in the job, the corporate structure of this multi-level marketing company? Because I believe that he was in a corporate structure of another multi-level marketing company called Monavie. And then he ended up becoming a distributor again, according to his LinkedIn profile, if I'm reading it correctly. Let's take a closer look. So let's look at his experience here. I want to go back. So going back to 2009 to 2011, International Distributor Ambassador, that's a mouthful, at Monavie. And then again, Monavie, then President, Monavie, Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And then the next year, on 2012, Royal Black Diamond Executive, Monavie. I have returned to the distributor side of the business. So it's just so weird that it was like, was he in corporate and then flip-flop back to a distributor? It's just so strange to see. But everything in multi-level marketing everything in these pyramid schemes is strange. Okay. So then Presidential Ambassador of Kannaway, Crown Ambassador Elite Kannaway, January 2018 to the present. And then TRANZACTCARD DBO President. So then I thought, Crown Ambassador Elite, and he's president, or at present, Crown Ambassador Elite right now at Kannaway. I'm going to just take a look at their compensation plan and see where he is. Is he at the top of that pyramid scheme? Take a wild guess. Here's their compensation plan, page of it anyway. And I'm going to make it bigger so you can see exactly where he is. So if you guessed that he's like at the top of the pyramid scheme, you would be right. So it's Crown Ambassador is right here on the far right, the second one from the top. And so this is the same thing that you see with every multi-level marketing company. So this guy is near the top of Kannaway's pyramid scheme, but he's also promoting and actively recruiting for TRANZACTCARD. So then I thought that goes against policies and procedures for sure, because this is multi-level marketing. I was in multi-level marketing for 5 years with Mon8. I was also in Rank Makers, the MLM adjacent coaching cult, where everybody in all different kinds of multi-level marketing companies were in this thing. And I know that you can't do that, although everybody does. So I thought, I'm going to look at his Facebook and just see if he does this, if he does try to recruit people from one company into the other. So again, take a wild guess. What do you think I found? Randy's been up to no good. Randy is violating policies and procedures with his multi-level marketing company, which as a titan of the multi-level marketing industry, and as somebody who is so filled with ethical integrity and moral superiority and is such an incredible MLM coach, you think he would know better. This didn't take any like amount of sleuthing on my part. I mean, you can just Google it. It's just happening right there in the open. So he was doing this in last year, July of 2023, boldly ignoring TRANZACTCARD's policies and procedures. This guy is at the top of two pyramid schemes simultaneously, TRANZACTCARD and Kannaway. So I want to know, if you're in TRANZACTCARD or FINMORE now, when you were trying to actively recruit, did you obey the policies and procedures? Why is Randy Schroeder just given carte blanche where he can just do whatever the fuck he wants? Let's do it. So you can call me a hater, you can call me whatever you want, but the evidence is right before your eyes, and we're going to take a closer look at it. All right. This is Randy on Facebook. Now, this was the first post that I was able to pull up. And it says, here's a special video message from Randy Schroeder explaining why you're not going to want to miss tonight's Independence Day live stream. Get ready for a big US market announcement, exciting updates, and an unforgettable experience. Join us tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time on Kannaway's Facebook page. We'll see you there. This is Kannaway. So you might be thinking, well, it doesn't say TRANZACTCARD, Julie. Oh, don't worry. There's plenty that do. This was just the first that came up in the feed. You scroll down, Kannaway was live. Today's Kannaway Live will be a special how to introduce your TRANZACTCARD to your Kannaway team. Now, this is important because Randy Schroeder was violating Kannaway's policies and procedures last year, July 2023, as he was trying to grow his TRANZACTCARD pyramid scheme business. This is Kannaway's policies and procedures, and I'm going to put the link below so that you can take a look at this. And what we're going to look at is Section 4, Operating a Kannaway Business, specifically subsection 4.7.3. And this is non-solicitation. During the term of this agreement, brand entrepreneurs may not recruit other Kannaway entrepreneurs or merchants or customers for any other network marketing business. Following the cancellation of this agreement, and for a period of 1 year thereafter, a former entrepreneur may not recruit any Kannaway entrepreneurs or customer for another network marketing business, with the exception of an entrepreneur's, misspelled there, who was personally sponsored by the former entrepreneur. So just that second part is irrelevant because it's not about the cancellation of this agreement, because he's still currently a Kannaway representative, according to his LinkedIn. And according to last year, when he's trying to recruit people into TRANZACTCARD from Kannaway. But this first part, it says you cannot recruit other Kannaway entrepreneurs for any other network marketing business. But it says bold as bold can be, how to recruit people from your Kannaway team into TRANZACTCARD. So how is this that a crown ambassador of Kannaway can do this publicly and get away with it? So there's just no consequences to just violating Kannaway's policies and procedures. Don't worry, TRANZACTCARD has the same ones. I don't think it might be as maybe it will be lucrative for him to try to recruit people from TRANZACTCARD back into his company, Kannaway. Who knows? Maybe he's already doing that too. So the second paragraph says, an entrepreneur in Kannaway recognize that because network marketing is conducted through networks of independent contractors, dispersed across the entire United States and internationally, and business is commonly conducted via the internet and telephone. An effort to narrowly limit the geographic scope of this non-solicitation provision would render it wholly ineffective. Therefore, an entrepreneur in Kannaway agree that this non-solicitation provision shall apply to all markets in which Kannaway conducts business. The term recruit means actual or attempted solicitation, enrollment, encouragement, or effort to influence in any other way, either directly or through a third party, another Kannaway entrepreneur or customer to enroll or participate in another multi-level marketing, network marketing, or direct sales opportunity. This conduct constitutes recruiting, even if an entrepreneur's actions are in response to an inquiry made by another entrepreneur or customer. That should be an inquiry. Even in their policies and procedures, these multi-level marketing companies can't get their shit together to just like proofread it, you know? But I mean, who cares, right? Just recruit anybody you want. Have a page about Kannaway and just like get them into TRANZACTCARD too, because it's all about rising to the top of that pyramid scheme, right, Randy? So then I thought, well, maybe I should just take a look at TRANZACTCARD's policies and procedures too, because I have those as well. And TRANZACTCARD was TRANZACTCARD in July 2023, just to see what they say. I mean, why not, right? Under section I, conflicts of interest, and subsection 3, DBO participation in other network marketing programs. If a DBO is engaged in another non-Transact direct selling business, it is the responsibility of the DBO to ensure that his or her Transact business is operated entirely separate and apart from any other direct selling business. To this end, the following must be adhered to. DBOs must not offer, present, display, market, promote, or sell, collectively referred to herein as promote, or attempt to promote any non-Transact programs, products, or services to Transact customers or DBOs. This provision does not apply where professional services are the primary source of revenues and the product sales are secondary to the provision of such services. Example, physicians' offices, health clinics, health clubs, gyms, spas, or beauty salons. However, a DBO may promote non-TRANZACTCARD products or services to TRANZACTCARD customers or DBOs who are personally sponsored. DBOs shall not promote TRANZACTCARD promotional materials, sales aids, products, or services with or in the same location as any non-TZT promotional material, sales aids, product, or services. So basically, you can see this. Randy doesn't give a fuck. Randy's been at this game for so many years. He's gotten away with it. Truth in Advertising, just their latest investigation that they published has found, big surprise, 98% of multi-level marketing companies, virtually all multi-level marketing companies, make false, misleading income claims. They don't, I mean, this is just, they make false health claims, they lie, they deceive. Look at Randy, simultaneously in 2 multi-level marketing companies and violating both policies and procedures. And still, he's doing these trainings, telling people that this is an incredible opportunity just to stick with it. And it's really weird because it looks like for somebody that has been in multi-level marketing for so long with Monavi, and then appears that was in the corporate structure, and then went back to being a distributor, and then it says like MLM coach or guru, or I help all these people out. And then you're in Kannaway, and then you're in TRANZACTCARD. Like, where is the financial freedom? Where's all this success? Where are these 4 pillars that you're teaching people when you're violating, openly violating Kannaway's and TRANZACTCARD's policies and procedures? Sketchy as fuck. I knew it. I could take one look at the guy and I'm like, oh God, I know exactly what's going on here. So Randy has taken his tickle trunk from all his decades in multi-level marketing, and he just pulls out the same old tired platitudes and thinks that it's profound training. And he's doing like these home meetings now where he's, you got to see this. This is just so weird. So I found this video on Facebook, and it's like, he's in somebody's home. This is 1 hour and 28 minutes. And just take a look at this thing. He's standing in front of a whiteboard. Like, can you imagine? You've been in multi-level marketing for so many years, like decades, and people refer to you as this multi-level marketing guru. And then you like end up this still hanging on to like TRANZACTCARDs, the debacle of that, and clinging on like a dingleberry on one of my dog's asses. She used to have dreads. her bum would just get, she was like part Australian Shepherd, and she'd run in the snow, and the snow would get dingleberries all over her fur. And it would get, the longer she'd be running out in the snow, the bigger the dingleberry would get. It'd be like a big snowball. It's like this dingleberry of like clinging to FINMORE and doing these home meetings. And just look at this. It's so weird. Like I just took a look at this thing, and the audio is terrible. I'm just going to turn the sound off, but I just want you to see, like, there he's got his whiteboard. He's got this HDMI thing plugged in, but there's a point in this, like he doesn't talk about anything. Look at this. This is what he draws. And then most of it is just like nonsense mindset stuff. He says, don't sign up for it today if you're not going to show up tomorrow. Yeah. Is that what you said about TRANZACTCARD? What are you telling your Kannaway people? Are you telling your are you going to have like a Kannaway video? It's like, okay, everyone forget about TRANZACTCARD. Like, let's just go on to FINMORE now. Just, he talks for an hour and 28 minutes. I didn't watch this whole thing. I just kind of fast forwarded it just to see if he was going to draw a pyramid on the whiteboard, and he never did. He kept fucking around with this screen behind him. And at one point, he even plays like a video of himself. He's there, supposed to be doing the presentation, and dude plays a video of himself, and he takes a break and he sits there, and whoever's at this home meeting is watching him do the presentation. Like, is this supposed to show that it's so duplicatable? Because this is just so stupid. So there's the FINMORE slide. Let's see. There he's drawing something, the whole world in his hands. There it is. This is it right here. This is his presentation. Let me just play this. He's just, I should speed it up. I don't know if I can. Playback speed, I can. Let's just speed it up to 2. Make it a bit more manageable. Oh, maybe I went too far. But that's him in the background. So he's like, he played this video. Is he going to play it again? What's he going to do? Can you imagine? He's recording this, and then he puts this up on Facebook. Maybe that's just it. But look at this. I just keep, oh, there it is, right there. There we go. This is 52 minutes into it. So he actually does this. Can you imagine? Like, does he go to the bathroom and then he comes back, he's like looking at himself. It's like, this is so amazing. It's just so stupid. What a monumental waste of time for people to be going through, you know, this thing that's FINMORE. Anyway, that's what I have, and I have more things to react to, but I wanted to get this out. So you could continue to do your own research. Anytime you come across somebody that is trying to recruit you into a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme, it's very easy to just Google them. Go look at their LinkedIn, see what other companies they've been a part of. And you can do what I did. Be like, okay, they say they're a Crown Ambassador at Kannaway. What does that mean? The information is up there. And you can see it's like, well, wait a second, their policies and procedures say they can't do it. He's doing it. Why is he allowed to do it and getting away with it, and other people aren't? Very good questions that you should ask yourself. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.